Hi beauties! Welcome back to our channel.
So today we are going to be testing the new Revlon Candid collection. Foundation, concealer, and powder.
I just gotta make a note. When we were trying to find our color, it was hard. We were able to go to Ulta and swatch the colors to make sure that we got the right one. And the process was a little bit difficult because 420 would be a lot lighter than like, I don't know, 310 or something like that. It was just weird.
So the foundation does come in 31 shades, which is pretty nice. And the concealer comes in 15 shades. And the loose setting powder comes, I believe, in 3 shades. But
we thought we seen 3 shades at Ulta, but
when we look online,
yeah.
Everywhere we look, there's only 1 shade.
Yeah,
so,
which is the one that she has. The foundation at Ulta was $10.99, and the concealer and the loose powder was $9.99. But when we were looking for this to see if we could find more colors, I found this loose setting powder at Target for $6.99. So
a lot cheaper.
Yeah, so you guys, if you guys want to try this, kind of research around a little bit, and then maybe you guys could find a better pricing than we did, because we just figured Ulta would have it all. You know?
And then what's kind of cool is it's Revlon, and I haven't seen Revlon come out with a new foundation in a while. Yeah, and so what's kind of cool is this comes with a pump.
It's less than what you normally would get in a jar, though.
Yeah, it's 0.75 fluid ounces.
And you usually get 1 fluid ounce
in regular foundation.
Yeah. The concealer, you get 0.34 fluid ounce. So.
And this wand looks kind of weird. It looks like this.
It kind of like goes whoop like that.
It has a dip.
Yeah.
It is a natural finish anti-pollution foundation. Yeah, so it says medium blendable coverage.
Yeah. So what we're going to do for you guys today is we're going to show you guys how it applies on our face, and we are going to do one side with a blender, one side with a brush, and then we're also going to see how the concealer and the setting powder works as well.
If you guys want to check out how the review goes, just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so we've already primed and color corrected our face. So we are going to go ahead and use the foundation, and we're going to do one side with a beauty sponge and the other side with a brush.
And today I'm just using my beauty blender.
And I'm using the Junico sponge.
Yeah, and I'm going to be using the Luxie round top blender. That's what I've been using.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Y6.
Oh, our right side, your left side, we're going to do a beauty blender. And then the other side we're going to do with this brush.
That was 1 pump.
That's not a lot. Oh, how come mine seemed like more?
Jeez.
That's 1 pump.
Yeah, it came out.
Okay, this is 1 pump for me. I don't think she had a full pump. Like.
Okay. Okay, so right away you can tell it's like a medium, like it says.
Yeah. I don't mind that. I don't always go for full coverage all the time.
I do.
Faces. And I want to say the color match is not too bad. It covered up pretty well for being medium coverage.
It did.
And it doesn't feel...
So far I think it looks nice.
Yeah, it doesn't like that. It doesn't feel heavy either.
No, it feels like nothing.
But that's just 1 layer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go in with like a half a pump and finish off the chin. Oh my god. Just like a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys. Just tiny bit.
I'm gonna go in with another pump just to see if it's buildable.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, this is 2 pumps.
How does it look? So it's definitely buildable. Yeah.
And it says it is, which is pretty nice that it says it and it actually does it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go in with our brush now, you guys.
Okay.
And we'll use the same amount of product too.
Yeah, so with the brush, I don't ever squeeze it on. I always put it on my face, so.
I'm gonna just squeeze it with my brush like that. That's one pump. I gotta say, right off of the bat, the brush definitely has way more coverage than
the blender.
The blender.
But usually that's how it is, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because the blender soaks in product.
It doesn't have a bad smell either.
No, it smells actually pretty good.
Yeah. But it's not like super like scented either. This just has a nice little scent to it. Okay. I definitely prefer a brush with this. I feel like it gives better coverage. It blended out pretty nicely, really quickly as well. But if you guys can see, it covered my dark circles a lot better than it did with my
I'm just going in with the second pump because you can definitely tell the difference.
Okay. So since I went in with a little bit more, I'm going to go also in with a little bit more.
Okay, so this is the side with the brush. Okay, you can see the difference. I almost feel like I like the brush side because it looks more blended,
Mm-hmm.
like
and it's
more
way
like
coverage.
your skin.
Yeah.
For this side, you can
see your skin.
Yeah. So next, we're gonna go in with the concealer, and I have my shade in foundation is 420. It's sun beige.
And mine is 440. What is mine? Caramel. And caramel.
And in the concealer, I am shade 27 in biscuit.
And I'm in 40 and I'm in medium. So let's go ahead with it, you guys. Okay, so I applied that much. And I'm going to use a blender.
I'll use a blender on this side. It is not the best. You
can still see my dark circles, you guys.
Yeah.
And I think I put a generous amount. I put more than I usually do.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use the brush on the other side. You can still really see my lines.
Your lines?
Yeah, my little lines are.
So I still feel like you can still see my dark circles on my right side where I used the blender. It's still not a full coverage concealer though, because you can still see my dark circles on my left side as well.
And this also tells you it's a medium coverage. Yeah, we're gonna use a little bit more and see if we can build it up.
That's better. But you can still see my dark circles peeking through.
I feel like it did nothing so far. Which is okay. And to set it, we're going to use the Photo Ready Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. I got shade number 1.
And I got 002.
And what's kind of cool, so you open it and it comes with the plastic right here. What's kind of cool, when you open it, it stays like this.
Yeah.
This doesn't come off. So then your powder is right there.
I'm going to go back under real quick.
There's the powder. I don't like it. But you can really see all my little wrinkles or lines under my eyes. They're like really coming out really bad. So I'm going to use the same brush for the powder. Dip it in.
And I usually use my blender, so I'm going to just use my blender on that side.
I think the powder is nice. What do you think?
It's okay. I think it's good.
I think it, yeah, I like it. It's just hard to judge the powder because
of the concealer. I might try it again when we like just do our makeup on a like regular basis.
Yeah. But it's hard because this concealer
is already creasing on us.
Yeah, it's creasing really bad bad on me. I don't know if you guys can see all the lines underneath, but
okay. So
yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put on our full face and we will come back. Alright, you guys, we are back. We are going to wear this throughout the day. It is 2:34 right now. And we will do a couple of check-ins and let you guys know what we think. So far, I have to say I really like the foundation. I actually use this for my eyes, and I actually like how it looks on my eyes than as using it for concealer. So like an eye primer, something like that. I actually like it. So I feel like it kind of made the color pop a little bit more, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. We're gonna also take a picture and let you guys know if this has flashback or not. We both set it under our eyes. We actually forgot to set our face. Besides using setting spray, we forgot to actually powder our face after the whole thing was done. So hopefully it doesn't. We both don't get too oily at the end of the night. But other than that, I think we're gonna probably wear this, like she said, the rest of the night, the rest of the day. And we'll let you guys know our final thoughts at the end of the video.
Hey guys, this is my first check-in. It's been about 4 hours wearing the foundation. Right off the bat, you can see that I am definitely oily in my T-zone, but it has been 4 hours and I am just now starting to look like this, so I think it's actually holding up pretty nicely. Considering it has been 4 hours, I had errands to run today, but you know, I have to say the foundation is holding up pretty nicely. I haven't lost any coverage on my nose. I definitely lose coverage on my nose all the time, but other than that, I'll check in later. Hey guys, this is my last check-in. I've been wearing the foundation for 7.5 hours, almost 8 hours. And right away you can see that I am definitely oily in my T-zone. Is it a horrible foundation for me to wear, considering I'm oily all over? No, because if you can see, I'm not oily anywhere else but my T-zone. With other foundations, I tend to get oily everywhere on my face, and this one is just strictly on my T-zone. So if I put a little bit of matting powder on my face, I will be okay. Would I have to touch up? Yeah, but not like other foundations. I really like the coverage on this, believe it or not. I'm more of a full coverage, but this is definitely buildable, and I really do like it. If I touch up once in a while, it's okay. I mean, like, every girl goes to the bathroom and touches up, you know, so just to do that real quick, it would be okay. This is after 8 hours, and it's not that bad, guys. I did take a picture, and I'll insert it, in the clip, but the powder seemed okay. The concealer, I would have to say, is my least favorite. You can definitely see my wrinkles under my eyes. So would I use the concealer for under my eyes and to conceal whatever? No. But I do have to say that I used it for my eyes, and I like how it came out. It actually looks really nice. So I think that's how I would use it, as like an eye primer. So I'm excited about that.
Hi you guys, it is the end of the night. It is currently 11:35 at night, and I've had the foundation on for over 9 hours now. And I've got to say, this foundation has actually held up really, really nicely. It kept my oils from peeking through. It kept me not matte, but it kept me dewy, which I don't mind right now because my skin is actually going through some things. I am getting dry patches around my cheek area, around my chin, mouth area. It's obviously, you can see it's peeling. I've been exfoliating, I've been moisturizing like crazy, and it's just something my skin goes through every season, and it's annoying, but I live with it. So that the foundation would be great for someone that's just ready on the go, want something to just have a little bit of cover up on their face, just so that they're able to run around and do some errands. And I feel like this is a good foundation for that. I would personally wear this every day. Cynthia and I did try to build up the foundation. We used 2 pumps on each side of our faces. It still didn't cover up our imperfections. It was still peeking through, which is okay. I don't mind that at all. But with that being said, the concealer was not full coverage as well. It also said it was medium coverage, which I don't think it was medium coverage. I feel like it was more light coverage because, as you can see, my dark circles are still peeking through. You can definitely see my hyperpigmentation. And with, I feel like one of the best drugstore concealers right now is the Makeup Revolution. If you guys haven't tried that, go ahead and try it. They have it at Ulta and online. The concealer was actually really good as an eye primer. Cynthia and I both used it as an eye primer, and we really like it. As for the loose powder, I feel like I've used better loose powders. With that being said, the Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder is bomb. It's super smooth. It's just like when you put it under your eye. I usually after I do concealer under my eye, I tap everything out and then I put the Maybelline loose powder, and I gotta tell you, you guys will thank me later. You guys need to try that. Your skin will look so smooth. So smooth. It's amazing. As for this powder, I feel like it's not as smooth. It did a good job at setting my concealer.
Alright, you guys, so you've seen our check-ins, and like I said, I do actually like this. I was kind of skeptical whether I'd like it or not, because you could see that after 8 hours I was oily in my T-zone, but like I said, I'm naturally oily all over, so to just be oily in my T-zone was actually pretty surprising, because with other ones I'm usually oily. I'll be oily all over. And then I did like the coverage with it, but it is buildable, which too, so if I feel like I want just medium coverage, that's cool for an everyday look. Or if, you know, night out, you want some full coverage, it does do that too, which is pretty nice. I do like the powder. I feel like the concealer didn't do it justice, but it is really nice, and I like it. My least favorite thing out of all 3 that we used was the concealer. I know I have the lines under my eyes, and when I use other concealers, it does help, and they don't really go into the lines. This really intensified the lines. They really came out. I even used it twice to see if maybe that would work, and it didn't. But I do have to say that I did like using it on my eyes. It really made the eyeshadow pop. So it is good as like an eye primer. But as a concealer, I would definitely not use it.
I kind of have the same thoughts as Cynthia. I do like the foundation. I feel like it's a great buildable everyday coverage kind of thing. It does soak up your oils very well. It lasts pretty well too.
Like a during the day
foundation. Yeah, I would say this if you like have work or going to school or work at a school. I would say this would be a great foundation because it's not heavy, it doesn't cake up on you, and we both have oily skin. I have oily and dry skin. I would say it would work great even for a dry skin person. For someone that has a drier skin, just moisturize well. As for the powder, pretty good. I do like it. I would say that I do like the Maybelline Fit Me still better than this one, because I feel like the Maybelline Fit Me, it gives you that a little bit extra coverage as well. So as you can see, we'll probably put a picture of us somewhere in the video with flash, and there was no flashback for either of us, and we do like that. We don't want to look like a ghost in pictures. It is a great alternative to like other high-end loose powders, I would say, because there's a lot of powders out there, and they can get expensive. So this is a
really good, reasonable price one.
Yeah, it was only $10. Okay, and as for the concealer, like she said, I feel like it intensified our under eye a lot. There wasn't very much coverage. We did do 2 layers of it, and it still didn't cover our dark circles very well. And but like she said, we used it. Both of us used it as an eye primer, and it worked really well. So I will continue to use this as an eye primer. So overall, I feel like the whole collection, it's like out of 10, I would probably give it like a 7. Yeah, a good solid 7. Besides the concealer, as the under eye, I would use this just as primer for your eyelids.
Yeah, guys, so that is it for our video. Let us know if you guys have used any of these products and how they worked for you.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to our channel. Before you leave today, hit the notification bell so you guys stay notified for every time we upload a video.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, and other than that, we hope you guys have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.